All the world is a stage. William Shakespeare. So what story, what parts, what roles are you playing? Are you aware of the stories that you are creating? To become conscious of the stories that you might be playing, of the roles that you are embodying, is a very important step in shifting your daily world, or the waking dream as I like to call it, in shifting your daily world just like you would shift, just like you do shift in lucid dreams. The world is a dream, but that doesn't mean that it is fake or elusive, because it is still your reflection. It is still showing you who you are, your mirror. How can we enrich our lives as creators? By using our dreams, by becoming the storyteller. How can we enrich our lives as creators? By learning from our lucid dreams and applying everything we have learned in our lucid dreams into our waking reality, into this waking dream, into your day-to-day life. So if you're not lucid dreaming at night, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about here and now, about this. A lot of people only expect really truly magical things to occur in a dream. And as for the day-to-day life, they expect or want it to just happen out of the blue. But that is not how it works. The magic has to start first with you. Once you release your magic, everything around you begins to shift. You are already magic. So what is stopping you from perceiving it? That is the question. What layers and walls have you built up around your belief systems that does not allow you to experience magic in your waking dream, in your day-to-day life? What makes you wake up every morning and think that this is so solid and fixed, and that you have nothing to do with it, and that and life is merely happening to you unconsciously? Is it a crutch? Because you are a creator, and everything around you is your reflection. So how to change or how to shift what is around you begins inside. The most important shift begins with you, inside. So don't react, create. But when I say create, I don't mean control. Like a lot of people in lucid dreaming like to use that word a lot. Control, manipulate. That's not what I mean. I mean allow. And I mean shift inside. There's nothing wrong with creating outwardly like that, what people call controlling and everything, but it must be in balance with allowing. Now, what do I mean by this? I'm going to tell you a lucid dream I had as an example of allowing. I was once in a lucid dream going nuts, controlling and creating everything around me. Completely like I want no buildings, make me a whatever. I was wiping things out, making things appear. And then suddenly I decided to wipe everything blank and create an ocean with sand and the ocean and everything. And boom, it was there. And something happened at that moment. I began to stare out into the horizon. I connected to nature somehow. And these, you know what nature does to me? Nature just opens my heart. If I have pain, it's gone in nature. It's just the way I react to nature. So something happened. And I began to meditate. Like I was just staring out into the horizon, meditating. And suddenly something began to bubble out from the ocean. From far away, I could see one thing bubbling up. I don't know how to explain it. Almost like if you would see a shark underneath, hovering right under the surface of the water. And it split into two. And for a second I thought, should I be scared? But I was in such a state of conscious awareness in a detached way that I allowed it to happen. And these things just came and surfaced. And to my surprise, it was two gigantic dolphins. Now the dolphins slid gracefully out onto the sand with their tails up, on their bellies with their tails up, and singing right at me like they were both right next to me. Huge dolphins. And it wasn't what they looked like or anything, it was that they were transmitting total divine energy to me. If there was something called divine energy, that was it. And my heart just kept opening and opening, and I didn't know what to do with so much gratitude, with so much love. I ended up just putting my forehead to the sand and just being thankful to the lucid dream, which then turned into this whole divine experience. I woke up in tears, and I discovered that it's not about controlling only, it's not about creating with intent only, it's about the shift inside yourself. And how open are you to receiving? The more open that you become, the more that can occur. The more that can happen, the more life wants to show you things, and it's always like that. For example, in my waking life, deja vu is now no longer deja vu. It is like watching a rerun of a movie all the time. And at the same time, being the storyteller and creator. Almost like I am a step ahead of myself. And I wonder where that comes from. And this is the type of soul-searching, exploration, investigation that I like to do into the unknown, into what is making this happen in my life. So take a look around you. Who are your friends? Who are your co-workers? Who are your peers? Who are your colleagues or your neighbors? How do they make you feel? How are you reacting in every situation in life? And then catch yourself. Stop reacting and start creating. But creating with that balance. Starting first with a shift inside yourself. And then just observe how everything around you changes. The magic starts with you. The magic is you. How to begin to peel those layers of perception that are not allowing this to flow into your outward reflection, into the here and now, into this reality, this dream. All the world is your stage. So next time you get up and walk around, whether it be outside or in your house, do it as if you were walking through your reflections, through your dream, through something sacred, something from deep within you. Walk through your heart space and open up. Don't resist, integrate. Don't react, create.